so afraid of? Seriously, what are the fears that consumes us and control us? You know what? The real entertaining thing about this subject is that the fact that most of the time we fear the things that are likely to kill us. Let me explain by that. For example, airplane crashes. You know, according to Arnold Bennett, the statistical expert in the field of aviation safety, he said, statistically speaking, you would have to fly every day for 19,000 years before you would crash. See that? And about shark attacks, I know we are naturally convinced that every shark in the ocean wants to kill us, right? And how many of you have a fear of, shark? I think many of us, including myself, But according to the International Shark Attack File, or ISAF, that only 1,909 confirmed shark attacks have occurred around the world since 1580. And out of these, 737 happened in the US. And only 38 people died as a result. And according to ISAF, only 1 in 11.5 million being killed by shark, or less than 1 in every 264 million. I know that is or 264 million plus, that is the population of the United States. So, according to Matthew chapter 10, verse 28, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot touch your soul. Fear only God, who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Fear can be a cage that the devil uses to paralyze you in your walk with the Lord, and then prevent you from being maximized for the kingdom of God. When we allow a fear to control us, my dear brothers and sisters, or to consume us, we essentially what? Take off our eyes of Jesus, and we allow our fear to overshadow our faith. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7, it says, we walk by faith, not by sight. But when fear is directing our decisions and controlling our actions, we become what? Frozen in our faith, and therefore become disobedient to our God. We are afraid of the unknown. That is what we call perceived fear. When we imagine that something terrible is going to happen to us and convince ourselves we won't be able to survive. That is what was happening in Isaiah. If you read chapter 41 in the book of Isaiah, and also in the book of Exodus, we see something similar. All right? You remember after the liberation of the Israelites from Egypt, with the Red Sea in front of them, and when they looked both sides, mountains, and when they looked back, they saw the pursuing army of Pharaoh. And according to the Bible, the description that the Israelites were terrified. Because when they, in front of them was the Red Sea, and both sides, right and left, mountains, and when they looked back, they saw the armies, the pursuing of armies of Pharaoh. So they were so afraid. But look in Exodus chapter 14, verse 13. But Moses said to the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm and see the Lord's salvation that he will accomplish for you today. For the Egyptian that you see today you will never see them again." You know, when fear